A senior European figure has confirmed that a deal between the UK and EU could be struck within days, after claims that Michel Barnier will urge EU fisheries ministers to back down on their demands later today. A Brexit deal between the UK and EU could be done by Monday, according to the Italian ambassador to UK. Speaking to Kay Burley on Sky News this morning, Rafael Trombetta said that in these next few days, the two teams can reach an agreement. This follows suggestions last week that an agreement between the two sides was 95% completed. Ms. Burley said, "It's just around the corner, this transition period ending. How confident are you that the EU will be able to do a deal with the UK?" Mr. Trombetta responded, "We do hope that there will be a deal. It's in the interests of both the EU and the UK." Ursula von der Leyen was talking to the European Parliament the other day and she said that progress has been made in the last few days. He added, "There are outstanding issues, the ones we know like a level playing field, governance, and fisheries. But I do hope that in these next few days, the two teams can reach an agreement. There is not much time, as we know, but with effort, I hope and I trust that we can reach an agreement." This comes amid claims that Brussels chief negotiator Michel Barnier will demand an EU compromise on fisheries later today. Mr. Barnier will hold showdown talks with 8 EU fisheries ministers on Friday, amid growing hopes of a Brexit breakthrough. He is expected to tell the ministers that a concession in the row over future access to British waters is needed to secure a deal. However, France remains stubborn on access to British waters, with the member state suggesting that Mr. Barnier is being too easy on Britain. Fishing has been a major stumbling block in the talks, along with competition rules and how the deal would be enforced. Following his talks with the fishing ministers, Mr. Barnier is expected to travel to London to resume face-to-face Brexit trade talks this weekend. In-person negotiations were suspended last week when Mr. Barnier had to self-isolate after an EU colleague tested positive for COVID. Ahead of traveling to London, the Frenchman said the same significant divergences persist in negotiations.